Hey YouTube, Halo Guy here. Today I want to point our heads in the direction of the possibility of Halo Infinite being a launch title for the next gen Xbox, codenames Anaconda and Lockhart. The Anaconda being the successor to the Xbox One X essentially, and the Lockhart being the successor to the S. I mean, in terms of their raw performance capabilities. Looking at the release dates, we know that neither next gen hardware or Halo Infinite has an actual confirmed release date, so this is all just speculation on my part and holds no merit to it. But it is my opinion. However, I am inclined to believe that Infinite will be releasing next year in 2020, and the next gen hardware from Xbox will also release in 2020. The consensus from analysts is that the PS5 and the Xbox Scarlett lineup will release either in 2020 or at the latest 2021. This would give the generation that we have a 7 and 8 year cycle, which is longer than I thought it would have been, since how underpowered both the PS4 and Xbox One were at launch, but they did manage to pull through, mostly due to the mid-generation refreshes coming with the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. Now, in my personal opinion, I think the former will be true and Infinite will launch alongside the Scarlett lineup. And this is why. If Infinite was to release in 2020 on the Xbox One, it would seriously be held back from its true potential, as the base Xbox One wouldn't be able to handle the game too well, especially if the engine demo we got holds truth to it and there is huge, vast landscapes with breathing wildlife going about their day-to-day lives. It would just be quite demanding on the CPU that the Xbox One has, because the CPU it has is really bad. It's like a CPU that is used for phones, not even joking. Secondly, if Infinite were to launch in 2020 and the next gen hardware in 2021, that would pull people away from the Xbox One and therefore dwindle Infinite's numbers only a year into its cycle, similarly to what happened to Halo 4. Now obviously, yes, that is not the only reason Halo 4 did poorly at launch, but it really couldn't have helped the fact that they released a Halo game, and in the next year they released next gen hardware. And I just don't see them going for that again, unless they had absolutely no confidence in the game, which I hope isn't the case. I want them to be confident about the game, I want the game to do well, I want it to grow, I want it to be back to near enough what it was like at Halo 3, even though that might not happen. It might be reaching a bit there, but that's essentially what I'm looking for with this game. There is a third situation, and that is that both the Xbox Scarlett lineup and Infinite both launch together in 2021. Now, this might be unlikely, but it's not impossible. Yes, it would give Halo 5 a 6-year life cycle, which it is seriously cannot do. It's not getting updated. The game will die. The game is dying slowly. The numbers are probably going down. I mean, there's no hard evidence about that. That's just, in my personal opinion, of trying to find games. I can never find games in the morning. I've always got to wait until night. But I'm in the UK, so that might not be helping my case. I don't know. I'm on expanding everything, but I'm ranting on a bit here. A 5-year waiting period is already insanely long for the 2021 release of Infinite, but just because it's a long release time doesn't mean it can't happen. Plenty of other games have really long release times, mostly looking at Rockstar games, which are huge games at launch. So could Infinite be a really huge open world game? I've already made a video about Infinite being an open world game. Link to that in the description below, be sure to go and check that out. But if it does have a really long wait time between these two games, it could be suggesting that Infinite could be some kind of soft reboot for the franchise. I mean, they're bringing back the classic art style, and if they bring back the classic gameplay, the classic storytelling, and just that classic iconic Halo experience, but we really won't know anything until E3 2019 in June, hopefully. But if you do want to know any news regarding this topic, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so you catch the videos straight away as soon as they're out. I'm going to be covering everything Halo Infinite related on here, and even bringing out some theories while we wait for the actual news. Oh, and while you're down there, you might as well make that like button blue. It looks a lot better in terms of decorating your webpage. What's your guys' opinion on all this? Will the Xbox release besides Infinite? And if so, what year will that happen in? 2019? Highly unlikely. 2020? Pretty likely. 2021? Slightly more unlikely, but not as unlikely as 2019. Anyway, Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.